Hey y'all, let's do an over 50 OOTD. Today we're just going to eat catfish. It is a relaxed Sunday. My husband did not have to play in the praise band this morning. We slept in. It was really nice. It's kind of drizzly outside, but it's not freezing. It's December, but it's not freezing. So I've got a super casual outfit on today, and we're going to eat yummy catfish and fried shrimp in just a little bit. So starting from head to toe, first of all, let me just say this is last night's party hair. I have adopted the TikTok trend of sleeping in a bonnet. Now I know TikTok did not start this trend, but I have embraced it, and I highly encourage you, don't sleep on the trend, sleep in the trend. Okay, get you a satin bonnet, put your hair up in a top knot, and when you take it down the next day, you'll just barely have to brush it. And I just scrunch the old curls from last night and do a little bit of spray, and they're certainly fine for the catfish house. I got a couple bobby pins in up there. My frames are Miu Miu that my husband picked out for me. I will put the style number in the comments below because several people have asked me about them. I think it's something like MUO60, I believe is the frame reference number. Try that. I think that'll work. These are not currently, sold. These are really old, but you can still buy the frames online. The lip, let's talk about the lip because a few people have asked me about that. I am almost always going to be wearing the Merle Norman Lip Pencil Plus in the shade Spiced Rose. Now, Coral Rust was my old go-to, and probably in the summer when I'm super tan, I will go back to that. But to me, Spiced Rose is the perfect fall shade. And I love the Lip Pencil Plus because it has liner and lipstick in one pencil. Okay, make sure you get the fat pencil sharpener. This is the liner, okay? And look, when you're lining your lips, you've kind of got a lighter color perimeter of your lip. Don't line outside that and don't line inside that. You want to line right on top of that ridge that's a little bit lighter color, and it's the part that kind of sticks out, Make sure that's where your lip liner is. And one thing that you will never see Paula do is lip filler. Okay, I'm not going to do it. I will do a lot of other things cosmetically, but never lip filler. Okay, let me just tell you that. Never doing that. And to me, the way I line my lip and then I fill in with the lipstick, and then another little secret I'll give you is I take a lighter shade. This is Dose of Colors, okay? Dose of Colors in the shade Soft Touch. And I just put this in the pouty area of the lip, right in the center. I don't go out to the sides here, just right here, and kind of do that. And then on top of that, I am wearing the Physicians Formula Diamond Plumper Lip Gloss in the shade Pink Radiant Cut. It just has a nice doe fit. It's just a gloss. Any kind of gloss is going to do. I don't think this actually plumps my lip any. I think the lip liner and the little pouty lighter shade does help give the illusion of a fuller lip. I'm 52. I don't feel like my lips have started to get smaller. But if I ever put lip filler in my lip, you can have all my handbags because I'm just never doing that. Okay. Anyway, so we've got the frames, we've got the lip, we've got the Same Spirit earring. Let me tell you about my sweatshirt. This sweatshirt is from Target, and the brand is called Joy Lab. This is what the little logo tag looks like on the side. Get everything Joy Lab makes. Get all their sweatshirt shorts, their fleece shorts. When I think fleece, I think the outside, is kind of nubby too, but even the inside is not really nubby. To me, the inside kind of reminds me more of terry cloth. But anyway, anything that Joy Lab makes, that Target sells, highly recommend. I have a few pair of their shorts. I love their sweatshirt because it's just a great length. To me, this hits right here. Let me see if I can straighten this up so you can get a little bit better idea about I just love it. I think that the length is really flattering. It hits, right here at the waist. It's got a pretty long, this is probably maybe 6-inch hem. So that's pretty long. Well, it's kind of long. Anyway, I think it's very flattering and feminine, the cut. And it's not huge and boxy and bulky. It's a very nice weight. It's going to be in the high 50s, low 60s here today. And I think this is going to be super comfortable and just enough warmth to be outside and in a restaurant. Now, my pants are some of my absolute favorite pants ever. Not necessarily this particular print, but the company and the style. These are by Paige, P-A-I-G-E, Paige, and these are the Maisley Jogger, M-A-I-S-L-E-Y, the Maisley Jogger. Love them. Let me tell you, you want to go down one size because at the end of the day, they're going to stretch out. So if you are normally a 28 waist, you should buy a 27. I'm just telling you. So these do button and zip. They do have belt loops. They have some stretch, okay? They have a pretty good amount of stretch. We'll do the stretch test. Very comfortable. And because they're a jogger, they have the elastic here at the ankle, and you can unzip them. It's got the kind of fabric webbing in there. If you prefer to have a looser ankle fit, you could unzip those. But I like the look of the tapered zip, so I'm going to leave those down. I have these in an insane color array. I'm a little embarrassed to tell you how many pairs of these Maisley joggers I have, but being 5'4", length is hard for me to find without having to have things hemmed. So when I find a pant that I love, that I think is flattering and fits me well, I tend to buy it in more than one colorway. And so these are just a light camouflage print. And if you watch any more of my videos from here on out, you will see a lot of this Paige Maisley jogger. I highly recommend them. The shoes of the day are just a simple Tory Burch sneaker, and these are in just an off-white, winter white color. The thing that I love about these is they have the rubber, I don't know what you call it, but the rubber that comes up the back of the heel, and I like that look. So I'll show you from the back. I just think that's a cute look. So jewelry is just my mishmash of bracelets, and the bag of the day is going to be Louis Vuitton Speedy size 40, which is a huge size, but I love, love, love a big old bag. And this is the My Heritage collection with my initials on it and a bag charm. And we're going to go get some catfish. It is a cozy December day. Dress up, y'all.